everyone, this is Michelle again, and I just wanted to come on here real quick. I had just put out this video with these, kind of unboxing these keychains, these two, from Diamond Art Club, just a couple of days ago, and I finished them, so I wanted to bring them on and show them to y'all. I will add this to that video to the end of it, so you can see the finished product if you watched that video, and I will also set this as a standalone video, so you can watch either anyway. I'm gonna just add this to what I put up today, but or in addition to, besides the point. So these are the two newest keychains that came out from Diamond Art Club. The rose, whoops, it is all finished. I don't know how well you can see the colors in this, but it actually is very pretty, the different reds in there and greens. This one was very quick to do because there were only, I don't know, about 4 or 5 colors to it, so it went very quickly. And then the butterfly, it had a lot more colors. It is very pretty. I did end up forgetting about it, and one night I went to bed and I didn't have it finished. I didn't cover it back up. So I did have a little trouble with the sticky, but that was my fault, not the product. Diamond Art Club always has excellent products. I can't complain about like really any of their products. Very good. It's a very sturdy plastic, no bend to it at all. The sticky was very good except for when I left it uncovered, but again, that's my fault. I did glue them when I was finished because I think if you're gonna use these for keychains, actually carry them on your, with your keys, they're gonna get banged and bumped and the things are gonna come off easier, the gems. So I did glue them. It helps a little bit. So when you put the glue on, then it makes the plastic look a little, I don't know, it's not as clear, I guess. The diamonds are still very shiny. It is still very pretty. And I mean, you're not gonna be looking at it real close up. I wouldn't think so. But I just love these. I think they are just adorable. I'm probably not gonna use them for keychains because they're a little bit big and bulky for me. But that's why a lot of them that I get from Temu, I turn into magnets. So I just stick them on the fridge and, Anyway, I did want to show you though, I do have this set of butterflies. Now these are not keychains, they're magnets, but these came from Temu. So I wanted to compare them because they are very much like the butterfly that I have from Diamond Art Club. So I do not have, there's not a hole in this to make a keychain out of it, but I have many that do have. These don't have anything on the back though, so they are just the magnets. But if you can see here, they are the butterfly on one side, just like this is, and the flowers on the other side. So they're just very similar to, I don't have any in the blue like this one is, but I have all these different ones, the pink one, and then the purple and pink, and like I said, they're all just the magnets. There's no diamond painting on the other side of them. I actually prefer them that way because when you flip them over on these, you can see that the color and the symbols and stuff are on the one side. So it's like you're looking through the plastic to the other side. And when you put the diamond on it, it's almost hard to get them centered right on there, because if you turn it at all, you can see down in there and see the symbols still. It's not too bad on these because they are covered really good. If you notice on the Temu ones, the gems are not as close together. There are more on the Diamond Art Club one. Not a lot, and I think they're both really pretty. But I think for the ones that have the stuff on the back, they're better off to be like no space between the gems really. So you can't see through there to the symbol. This really turned out nice though. I mean, they really did. These also, I think, look very nice. You can see the glue on these also, because I do glue these. Just seeing, I don't know if you can see that, but I will take something and try and clear it off of that plastic, because I think it just looks messy like that. But maybe a wet wipe or something, and it should all come off. It's just glue. But I think that they're very pretty, and I think they're going to be, you know, very pretty on the fridge or wherever, you know. But that is the set of them, and I wanted to go through one other thing with y'all. So there are 6 of these. Make sure I have them in view, so you can take a look at them. I know it's kind of hard to see with my stickers all over my desk. I apologize for that. Anyway, so these 2 are the Diamond Art Club, and they are both sided. And then these 6 are the Temu ones. I do not know exactly what company they did come from. I could look that up, but I don't know that anybody cares. You can find them probably from several companies. Let me just make this up. There we go. So the thing I wanted to talk about now was the price. So these 6 were around $4 for the 6 of them. They come with a cheap toolkit. One of the I have one in here. One of the green boats, pink pen, and slab of wax. So nothing that any of us that do this regularly need. They come with all the gems and 6 things, 6 magnets, and then the magnets to put on them also. Diamond Art Clubs, you know, it come with the one keychain. These did not come with the keychain thing because they were magnets. I'm sorry. Some of them come as keychains, and I turn them into magnets. I buy the magnets to go with them. These were magnets. I'm sorry. I was confusing myself. The Diamond Art Club ones do come with the keychain thing. Now, I don't know how well this plastic thing will hold up. You could always replace it if you wanted to. And maybe it would hold up better than I think it might. They seem pretty sturdy. I don't know. Depends on what you do with your keys, if you're going to use it for that. But you could always hang it from a mirror in your car or your purse or whatever, you know. But they do come just one in a package, and they are $6.99 for one keychain. The gems, the toolkit, everything that comes with it. These were 6 of them for, it was like $3.96, I think it was, or something like that. So I don't necessarily think that, see, these are not quite as strong a plastic. You can bend them a little bit, but they're very sturdy. They're not quite as strong as this. There's no bend to this. This is very, very strong plastic. I mean, you could probably bend it if you wanted to. It'd probably break in 2 because it's very strong plastic. These, there is a little bit of bend to it. See, it gives a little. But they do not feel cheap. They're very sturdy. They're pretty good quality. I think though, without even the symbols on there, you could add a few more gems to it. I probably couldn't now because I've glued it, so it's all dried, and you know, I probably could glue them on, but I'll just leave them the way they are. So if you wanted, because I think that, like, if you compare, the gems are so close together here because there's plenty of the little symbols on there to have them right next to each other, and there's some space in here where there aren't any gems. If you liked it better this way, you could just add some of the gems to this. It wouldn't be any big deal. They send plenty of the gems. Just the symbols aren't there, but I think the sticky is on it. So you could add them anyway. No one would ever know, you know, and I don't know. I think it would look fine. But that's, you know, just my opinion. this is, I guess, my point. There's a big difference in price here. So there's 6 of them for $4. They are, and that was on sale. I'm sure I always buy it all on sale. They're under $1 a piece. These from Diamond Art Club are $7 a piece. I'm not saying anything one way or another about good or bad about Diamond Art Club. I think their product is wonderful. They are just kind of expensive, and these are a cheaper route, and I think they're very nice. You also could put a hole in these if you wanted to make them into a keychain, just using a very small drill bit. Put a hole in the plastic there, or even a hot something could melt through there, I'm sure. I don't know. Probably a very small drill bit you could probably put through there. I think there's room on most of them. You could make them into keychains, and you could easily buy the part to make it into a keychain if that's what you wanted to do. Anyway, that's all I've got, and let me know what you guys think. I think this is pretty interesting, and I really enjoy these. These are really fun to do. They're very cute, very pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all now, but all right, let me know what y'all think about them, and let me know if you guys have tried any of the Temu ones and what you thought of them. Okay, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.